Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Consuelo and today I will be filming a budgeting video with you guys. So I thought I would go ahead and make things a little different. I have not been using my planner to budget for a while, so long time no budget. As you guys may notice, I got confused and I don't know why I turned it to January if we are in February, which is so crazy. I thought I would just talk about the process, how I personally budget, and just speed through a few things because I thought it would be interesting just to explain what I do. So for today's budget, I am going to be using this sticker kit. It is from Planner Kate. It is kit 305. Okay, so what do I use when it comes to budgeting? The first thing and the main thing that I would say that I use is just a calendar view. So I just purchased, this is the normal calendar view that Planner Kate sells. So I do get sheets A and B. So in sheet A, you have all the covers, you have some scripts, you have the dots, you have some labels, but then on the second sheet, you have some washi, the sidebar, and labels. I will say that this is the new 2021 format and it has less labels. So I did go ahead and purchase just an extra sheet just in case I needed it, because basically what I do is I just go ahead and use these labels to write down my bill dues for the month. So basically that's what I do. Then afterwards, this is just going to give me an overview, just a calendar view of when I have to pay what. I do get paid on a weekly basis, so it's really good to have a visual cue of what I need to make sure I budget for. And then the next thing that I picked up are these budget strips. So basically these are just for me to write down any expenses that I have during the month. So these I'm not going to use today. I do use them when I do my check-ins, but basically I get these 2 pages for the calendar view. This is an add-on, which I normally don't buy, but I did get this time. And I decided to take 2 of these, even though I hope I don't spend that much this month, but I just prefer to have extra stickers than not to have enough at all. So then for the budget per se, this is what I normally pick up from Planner Kate. I will say of all budget kits, I prefer hers because I feel like it works a little best with me. So I budget 2 different ways. I budget like per month, the month completely, just to have an overview to know how much money I need to make in this month. And then I do my check-in, my weekly budget. So basically I do get paid on a weekly basis. So that is perfect because that means that what I do is I just take the weekly check-in and I divide all my expenses in a check by check basis. But since she doesn't sell any stickers that are specifically for the paychecks, I just roll with this and I feel like it works for me. If you guys have seen any of my other budgeting videos, at least that's how I organize it and it works. So another thing that I decided to go ahead and pick up, I picked up 2 of these spending trackers, which is basically me just writing down everything that I got, which are the things that I put on these labels on the monthly view. And then I also decided to pick up a debt tracker because I do have a few things on my credit card that I just need to make sure I either pay this month or I pay the highest amount that I can towards that, because I did purchase quite a few things for opening the shop and I decided just to like card them, which I don't know if it was the best idea, but we will see. So other things that I normally get, I will tell you guys, I completely messed this part up. I do get washi. So this was supposed to be thin washi, 3 strips of thin washi sheets. I got 3 of the thick washi and I'm like, seriously? I mean, I can cut them, but I'm super lazy. So what I'm thinking about doing is using just this sidebar washi, and then I do have some more over here somewhere. So I think I'm going to use that. If I need to cut this, I'm going to cut it. But basically, so the first step of what I do when I start budgeting is I personally go ahead and I print out a calendar. I write down all my expenses and I put the totals on Fridays because I get paid on Fridays, and that gives me an overview. This is not finished, so it's just like part of the month. So anyways, I go ahead and do that, and then the next thing that I do is I just go ahead and start putting down the calendar view, and that is what I'm going to work on right now. So let's go ahead and roll on the calendar view. Okay, so I am back. I just went ahead and again, I just put down everything that I have for the month. This is just to give me a visual idea of what I have for each day, and that is basically it for that. So the next thing that I go ahead and do is I will go to the first page. So I did not mention, but this is an Erin Condren Monthly Planner. That is what I use for budgeting. And I will go ahead and take just the budget strips, and I'm going to go ahead and lay that down and just like kind of transfer everything that I have here and write it just in a big visual view. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. Okay, so I am back. So again, I just went ahead and I wrote everything down. I put it down here. And then on the bottom, I did want to talk a little bit about this. I did use the income estimated budget. So basically what I do try to do is, since I do budget per paycheck, I do like to have like an estimate of how much money I'm gonna have to need to cover for that week. And if I need to go into my savings, which I mostly do not want to, hope that I don't need to. So I do get paid once a week. I did put paychecks 1 through 4. And then for variable, so it used to say variable expenses, I just cut it down and put variable because I am getting money off of Etsy. So like that would be something besides my job, which will be an income for any sales that I do have on Etsy. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to go ahead and just budget and see how much money I'm going to need for this month with you guys. So for rent, I have $325, $50 for Duke for electricity, $50 for Spectrum, $115 for my insurance, which is going to change this month because I have a new policy, but I'm not sure how much money it's going to be. So then $80, which I pay for my insurance, for my health insurance, $28 for the gym, $125 for Sprint, which I'm not sure if you guys care. Anyways, I paid off my old cell phone and so I paid off my own cell phone. I traded it in for a iPhone 12, which is what I'm filming with at Apple, and I decided to just take a plan with them because it was much easier than taking another plan with Sprint, which was gonna be like selling my soul to those people again. I'm like so waiting for my mom. So like I have my plan and my mom and my sister are also in the plan with me. So like I pay like $80 for my line and then they pay like 50 and 45, I think, or 35, something like that. Anyways, I'm just waiting for their plans to be over with. So I am like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do, but I'm with Sprint. Now it's T-Mobile, but it's still shitty. I'm not gonna lie, and pardon my words, but it is true. So Sprint, then for Apple, I have to pay $150 because I purchased Apple Care for my phone and also for my AirPods. So that's why it's a little higher this month. Then we have Netflix, which is $15, Amazon, which is $15, Publix, which is just groceries, $300, $150 for donations, and then I already spent like, I'm saying $150, but that's like the established. So for donations, I have donations that I send towards my church. Then I have donations that I do outside of my church. I donate towards a children's orphanage in Mexico, which my parish is kind of like associated to. I also donate to other things, and I also leave like some extra money, is what I like to call it, where I decide to like donate to a particular cause, which is not like a recurring thing, but just like if I see someone that needs help with a specific thing, for example, which I don't even know if I should say this, but anyways, like if I see a person that they send like a GoFundMe of something that I feel is worth me spending my money, I will send it towards that. But that's normally what I do for donations. I think it is so incredibly important. And as a Christian, as a Catholic, it is so, so real. Like, I'm not kidding. I sold a few things off of Facebook Marketplace, which I thought they were never gonna sell. And I swear it was because I donated some money towards a cause. And like, I feel that God helped me sell those things that were like sitting there doing nothing. So again, I like can give testimony that giving your donations is like such a good thing to do, and it also like helps the soul. And I also feel like there's so many people that have needs, and then I'll probably gonna spend like, for example, if I give $50 towards a person that needs help on a surgery, or for example, one time I saw like a person that her mom died of COVID and she needed money to help for the funeral, like, you know, causes that I really feel like it's worth it. I'm probably going to eat it of pizza. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's $50 and I'm probably going to spend it on food. I'm going to spend it on pizza. I'm going to buy a dress, like, you know, and there's so much need in the world. So anyways, let's go back to this. So donations, and then I have $200. So normally what I do is I do $50 of auto save on a weekly basis. And then after that, so I calculate my paycheck per week. After I cover all my expenses, I leave some wiggle money, which is like for me to purchase anything that I want to purchase. And then after that, I will send everything towards savings, all of it. Like anything else, I will send towards saving because that is just the mode that I'm in right now. So I do have like this auto save just in case because I need to have savings. And then Insta Ink, which is 15, and then self-care is 125. And I already got my nails done. I already like did so many things, which is so crazy. And I think I'm going to be over budget on that one. So I just realized that I did not leave any space to write like the actual amount. And basically it is $1,743, which is pretty high for me, I would dare to say. I'm going to check on the other months just to visually give you guys an idea of my estimates. Let's see how I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this on the side for now. So I think I have my January budget here. Let's see. So yes, for January, my estimate for the whole month was $1,595. And then let's see, October of last year, because I did not budget in December at all. Actually, I did. So then the estimate was $1,482. So for me, and let's see. Okay, so December was $1,623. So this month is a little overboard. So this month is going to be a little bit crazy. I'm not going to lie, because we are going on a weekend trip to Miami just to spend time with family. And personally, I did not like, this was something that was spree of the moment. We did not budget for this. We already like have a hotel reserved and everything. Like everything's set in stone that we're going. And anyways, I'm not stressed about the money because I'm like, well, if I can't pay it now, I'll just find a way to pay my credit card after. But at the same time, I'm one of those people that I try to pay off my credit cards like the same month, because if not, like I can see that becoming an issue. I already went through that phase where I used to like take so many things and just charge it on my card and then be like, oh, I'll pay it eventually. But I cleaned out my cards last year, which was a big thing that I wanted to make sure I got done, especially with COVID. I was able to like really not spend because I wasn't like going home, like going outside, I mean, or spending any money. So I really tried to like focus on that. And since I was able to do it, I would not like to get my cards already like tangled in this big mess. Personally, right now, I would dare to say that I have like a balance on one of my credit cards that is like $250, and then the other one is like almost $2,000, which is the one that I need to make sure that I don't keep on like adding to that bill, which is why I want to like track a little better my debt. But anyways, that is everything that I have for my budget. I normally do not talk about my income. I am going to think and see how I decide to go about that this year. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys like, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.